How did you get away from the island?
The focus stones performed one last service for us. We used them for a teleportation ritual. Unfortunately, we had to leave them behind in order to escape. We no longer have the stones. But our strongest weapon is our knowledge. And that is not lost.
What about the orcs?
What about them? They certainly aren't here for the sunshine. They want to get the divine artifacts from the temple, and we cannot and will not permit that.
So we will attack them?
They won't go away voluntarily. So talk to Wutras. He knows what needs to be done.
What do I have to know?
We are here in Allsehidin, a temple city of the Ancient Ones. According to the inscriptions, the protector of the body was kept here.
Sounds like armor.
Armor, a robe, a garment, probably something of that sort. One thing is certain. It is one of the 5 artifacts that are necessary to...
To what?
We will talk about that later. First, find that armor.
Where is the artifact? In the temple?
Naturally.
And have you already opened the temple?
We have found out that you need 5
keys to open the temple?
Correct. I have already acquired one of the keys.
And the others?
Hopefully they have survived the last millennium undamaged.
Then I will go look for them. Any clues?
I have marked a few places on this map. They are calculations based on where the first key was found. A lot can happen in 1,000 years, so don't expect too much.
Where did you find the key?
Quite nearby, in a stone chest. We are the priest's quarter here.
Which is obvious from the architecture.
The inscriptions and artifacts that we have found indicate it.
What will happen when I open the temple?
When the great flood swept across the land 1,000 years ago, many people hid in the temple. The temple stood strong, surrounded by water. But no one ever came out alive. I suspect that the skeletons will be awakened by the strong magic. So you better take a big axe with you, or ask Mixir about the artifact of the guardians of the dead. He said something about that. Perhaps he can help you.
Will you give me the key?
It is better if I keep it until you have found the others.
Uninteresting. I already know that. There's nothing new here.
Careful! Don't touch!
All right, I'll be careful.
I've spent hours bringing order to this chaos. You wouldn't believe how many ancient stone tablets and artifacts we find, and how much trouble it is to sort them all. But now, I have an overview.
About those ancient artifacts.
Oh, yes. And most of it is useless crap. Recipes and love letters, that sort of thing. Here. Oh, thighs. Oh, juicy thighs.
A love letter?
A recipe. It is old, but not useful knowledge.
What about the artifact of the Guardians of the Dead?
Guardians of the Dead? Guardians of the Dead? Oh, should be under AV 37. Ah, here. I quote, "And Yargo, the Guardian descended into the crypt."
Get to the point.
Here it is. He bore his artifact, blessed with the power of the light and of life, and gave peace to those who found no peace.
And what is that supposed to mean?
I think this may be something that is certainly of use to you.
Tell me about useful ancient knowledge.
Ancient knowledge is the key to ancient magic. Without that knowledge, you will never be able to learn the ancient spells. Stone tablets, artifacts, inscriptions, useful knowledge, it could be hidden anywhere. Here, I can give you these tablets.
Can you teach me something?
Yes, I have succeeded in deciphering some magic formulas. I will teach them to you if you like.
Show me your goods. Do you know anything about the Fifth Temple?
Ah, the lost one. AT-13. I have compiled all the information on that.
The short version, please.
Fine. We believe there are 5 temples, and each one contains an artifact, correct?
Yes.
And so it should have been, but it was not so. The final artifact, a ring, never made it to the temple. Fortunately for us, otherwise the whole story would come to a quick end.
Where is this ring, then?
Well, let me quote from another passage. But he went not to the temple, and his steps led him far from the land of his fathers.
Does that mean he went north?
That can be assumed, but we can only speculate on the reasons.
What abilities does the Ring of Magic grant?
It all happened some 1,000 years ago, and our records are sparse. It probably grants its wearer magical abilities.
Where should I look for the ring?
Look for it in the north. Perhaps the fire mages still have records.
The temples of the fire mages have been destroyed.
The monastery in Northmar, too. Oh, but they have a library there.
That's at the other end of the world.
Yes, it is a long way to walk. But you don't have to go there immediately.
Show me your goods.
The orcs are digging into the secrets of the ancient people of Enos. Whatever they may find, it will bring death.
What are you gonna do?
Satyrus said you would come. He asked us to support you. That is what I will do. I will support you with everything that I know.
Would you teach me how to fight? We must stop the orcs.
Fine. I have positioned a few men behind the orcs' camp. Find them and tell them what we're planning. I will attack from here with my men, but you must give us a sign.
A sign? What sort of sign?
The best thing would be to attack the orc leader. Once they are distracted, we will attack.
I hate those beasts. Ah! I hate those beasts. Well done, miserable beast. Well done. Miserable beast.